You are not just copy other people. Imagine what that can do for you in the field of business.
Our stories is what makes us stand out. Our stories is what makes people consider us. We must tell stories that work for the companies that we want to work with. Storytelling is everything in business. It's everything in, whether you're doing B2C, the business to consumers, or even business to business.
With AI today, you can pick up an article somewhere, maybe in Forbes, plug it into an AI, say, write me this one, but make it better than this, make it original, do it like this, change the character. It will do it exactly like you have said, which is to say, if that is all you are binging your market strategy on, you are going to lose. You are going to be racing down to the bottom. But the next person is going to copy exactly the same thing. All the person just need to do is to have the prompt. Or maybe the person even manipulate the prompt and they have it better than you. If you're ranking number one, it will outrank you. But if I'm alone, if I'm the only one that is me, I don't compete with anything. I am me. The power of storytelling in business is inestimable. It is absolutely powerful. Nobody can outrank you in your story because I am a unicorn if I can hold my story. And if you can bring that possibility into your business, you don't have any competition. Imagine what that can do for you in the field of business. If you are not just copy other people, because like Tanya said beautifully well, we all know the power of AI and how it has destabilized the industry. So you can see with AI today, you can pick up an article somewhere, maybe in Forbes or that is written somewhere by Harvard Business Review, and you will plug it into an AI and say, write me this one, but make it better than this, make it original, do it like this, change the character. It will do it exactly like you have said, which is to say, if that is all you are binging your market strategy on, you are going to lose. You are going to be racing down to the bottom because the next person is going to copy exactly the same thing. All the person just need to do is to have the prompt. Or maybe the person even manipulate the prompt and they have it better than you. If you're ranking number one, it will outrank you. But nobody can outrank you in your story because that is your story. Nobody can become another copy of you. In this entire universe, the other day I was researching online that since human beings have been existing, actually, there have been about 170 billion people up until this time. Of these 170 billion people, I am unique. There is no other copy of me. Which is to say, if you ask nature to reproduce me, it will take millions, if not billions of years to get another exact copy of me. That is to say that I need to own my story. I am a unicorn if I can own my story. And if you can bring that possibility into your business, you don't have any competition. You cannot. If you are competing, it's because you are trying to become who you are not. Because if I am alone, if I am the only one that is me, I don't compete with anything. I am me. The power of storytelling in business is inestimable. It is absolutely powerful. And we need to hold this power on a continuous basis because it's going to separate us in the competition. So thank you so much for that sharing, Tanya.
Thank you so much, Tanya. That's powerful. Seriously, now many points. I guess in the UK. We'll think the same way, really, but there's subtle differences, I think. Those who don't know me, so I'm Eni Song. My company is Global.media, and as I always say, my mission, the reason I get up every day is to make people famous. My thing today, my trick to make you famous today, is to help you write your book. And I want you to become authors. because authors have all the fun. Literally, Obehi is an author, a multi-time author, and literally he has more fun than all of us put together, right? And I think like when you write a book, you're an expert in your field, which is important in a conversation today. You're an expert in your field. You help the world to learn something. You're leaving a legacy for others to learn from and benefit from. And literally, being an expert opens doors that you wouldn't get otherwise. See, so if you look, I've got a workshop, a book writing and publishing workshop starting on the 1st of March. Basically, we're going to teach you how to do creative writing, and then want you to write your story, your book, in front with us. So you get professional help to write your book, and then let's publish your book by the 1st of August. If any of that appeals to you, my friends, let's talk. There's a price. It's 1 day a month you have to spend with us on Zoom, and we're going to make you an author that will help you get speaking gigs, get you selling more in your business, to get you telling better stories, and life just goes better and better and better. So that's me. So in terms of the conversation, I love Tanya's gems, and literally, there's like storytelling is everything in business. It's everything in what are you doing B2C to business to consumers, or even business to business. Isn't it funny how even when you're talking tech, if you're a tech business, it's still stories that sell. It just goes to show the power of stories in our lives and in business these days. Phone keeps going off. People just messaging me. I don't know why. Anyway, let's forget that. I'm going to ignore all of that. Let me come back to the point. I love how Tanya explained the 3 different positions that we have. If you're Coca-Cola, literally, people know who you are, and they're going to come and buy your products anyway. If you are the next brand down, Britvic, for example, I'm saying that's another company, right? People may come to you, they may not. It's what happens to the rest of us, the challenger brands. It really is a case that our stories is what makes us stand out. Our stories is what makes people consider us. We must tell stories that work for the companies that we want to work with. Obehi, I might disagree with you. I know you're a storytelling master. I know you've written the books, Obehi. I might argue with you, but this is just a philosophical point, really. Of course, we're the heroes, right? Of course, we're the heroes in the story, but deep down, we want to be seen as conduits to make our clients the hero in our story, because they're the ones that solve their clients' problems, right? Now, I say this because we have to see who we are, as businesses, as service providers. So we're there to help our clients shine. Yes, we're the hero, but we're more like the hero that no one really sees. I was watching Karate Kid the other day. I don't know which version, the version 3, version 4, who knows, something that they've made so far, right? Who's a hero really? Of course, the kid wins, right? The black kid wins, even though it was broken leg. But how does he get to win? It's thanks to the guide. It's thanks to the real hero, his trainer, who equips him with the mindset and the skills to go and do what he has to do. That's how I see us in business. Yes, we're the hero, but we don't put ourselves forward as that, because our clients want to be the hero to their clients. It's an important point. I think we should bear in mind. Of course, whether you're doing B2B, B2C, any other type of storytelling, you must know who you're talking to. Tanya made the point earlier, and Obehi just mentioned it too. Storytelling is about humans, about talking to humans. Now, when it comes to B2B, we have unique challenges, a unique situation. So we need to know who we're talking to. And because the people we're talking to must buy our story primarily. By that I mean our story must resonate with them. They must feel the pain that our story solves, that our situation, that our solution brings to them, right? There's no point talking to the accountant about facilities, about buildings. Of course, the accountant cares about the buildings, right? But deep down, the accountant wants to know how you can make his accounting tasks easier. Wants to know how you can make the company money and money that stays in the company. That way, his job is easier. He looks better. He looks more efficient. He looks more productive. So make sure you know who you're talking to. Then you can begin to think, what am I going to? What do they need to know? Bear in mind, in B2B, it's pretty straightforward. If you're going to try and sell me an iPhone, you're going to try and sell me on personal characteristics. You're going to look good. People are going to be jealous of you. Yeah, it all matters. You're going to have the latest phone. Yeah, of course I am. But you're going to pay lots of money for it. How many of us here pay for the iPhone? I bet many of you do, right? Because you're sold on the story. It's the same in B2B. But the objective of the company is strategic growth, strategic objectives. They want to grow. They want to make more money. They want to become the market leader. As they say, everyone wants to be a market leader, right? So the question for you then becomes, how does your solution make us even better? This is a real trick over here, where people go to big companies. They think big companies care about what they really do. They care about, the products or service. They don't really. They care about them achieving strategic positioning. Big companies care about them looking better than the other companies. Now, if we take marketing as an example, a big brand doesn't care whether I get them customers or not. They really don't. They couldn't care less. A small business cares. A small business wants more customers, right? They want more customers, more money, more revenue. A big business is going to make more revenue anyway because they're big. That's why they're market leaders. So the story you're going to tell them is going to be much different to the small business. In a big company, make your stories about how you're going to make them more efficient, more productive, even bigger market leaders than they are today. Also how you're going to make them look better than the competition. That's what they really want. That's what they're paying you for. If you can get someone in a B2B company to understand how they're going to be better than the competition, they'll almost pay you whatever you charge. Whatever you say the price is, they'll be like, yeah, whatever, we'll pay it because we're invested in it. We want to be number one. If you get me there, then I'll pay you what it takes. That's the difference between B2B and B2C storytelling. Now focus on the big things, the things that really, really matter.